Hi, I'm Bernie Mitchell, and welcome to this episode, which is going to be our Desert Island episode. Now, you know, as an avid record collector, I'm asked, which 10 records would you take if you were stranded on a desert island? And that's a hard choice. I've gone through my records, I've looked at them, and I have narrowed it down to 10. Now, they're not necessarily my favorite records, but they are records I wouldn't get tired of listening to if I was stranded on a desert island. So you ready to find out which ones they are? Okay then, let's drop the needle. All right, now the first thing we have to assume is that this desert island has got to have electricity, otherwise I couldn't play these albums. And if it has electricity, then there's probably a refrigerator, so we can have a nice cool drink as well. So let's pick those 10 records. In no particular order, here's one that I would definitely take on that desert island with me, Neil Young's After the Gold Rush. I never tire of this record. I like all the songs in this album, but to pick out only 4, that would have to be Tell Me Why, After the Gold Rush, Don't Let It Bring You Down, and When You Dance I Can Really Love. The next record is a special record, and it comes in special packaging. It's round. It's by a group called the Small Faces, and it's Ogden's Nut Gone Flake. On side 1, I like Afterglow, a great song about the feeling, you know, that you have after you've made love. Other great songs are Lazy Sunday. Yeah, a song about a lazy Sunday. On the second side, we get the epic Happiness Stan, which closes with the great song Happy Days Toy Town. This is the best of the Small Faces, guided by Steve Marriott and Ronnie Lane, before they added a new lead singer. You may have heard of him, Rod Stewart. For my third choice, it would have to be Kinks Time. But what Kinks album? Well, in my book, it has to be Arthur, or The Fall and Decline of the British Empire. This is actually the British pressing. This is a terrific album. The 4 songs I'd pick off this album are Victoria, Australia, Shangri-La, and of course, Arthur. If you're unfamiliar with this album, check it out. It's a real treat. For an artist who's recorded over 600 songs, to narrow it down to one album is daunting. And I'm talking about Bob Dylan. And I know everybody has a favorite Bob Dylan album. Well, this is mine, Blood on the Tracks. 4 tracks from this album that I like: Tangled Up in Blue, Idiot Wind, Lily, Rosemary and the Jack of Hearts, and of course, Shelter from the Storm. And you have to have a Rolling Stones album, and probably on a desert island, you're not going to have to worry too much about yah-yahs and trying to get rid of them. But yeah, I would pick Get My Yah-Yahs Out. Now, I've told you about this album before. It's a terrific live album, and if you want to rock out under that coconut palm tree, this is your ticket. Hard to pick 4 songs on probably what is the best live album ever, but here we go. Jumpin' Jack Flash, of course, Midnight Rambler, Honky Tonk Women, and Street Fightin' Man. Okay, now this is not cheating, but my next pick is actually a double album. Four-Way Street by Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. The reason that I really enjoy this album and love listening to it is because it so captures the many concerts that I saw of these guys. From the wooden music disc, Sweet Judy Blue Eyes from Stills, On the Way Home from Young, Triad from Crosby, and Teach Your Children from Nash. From the electric music disc, Pre-Road Downs from Nash, Long Time Gone from Crosby, Ohio from Neil Young, and Carry On from Stills. For the number 7 slot, we better go to The Who. But which Who record? Some people might think Tommy, or Live at Leeds, another great live album. But my choice is going to be Who's Next. 4 songs would be Bob O'Reilly, Going Mobile, Behind Blue Eyes, and of course, Won't Get Fooled Again. For my 8th album pick, it has to be Tom Petty. And in this case, Full Moon Fever. Yeah, I know, this is not the vinyl. This is a CD. I have tons of CDs as well. The 4 tracks are Free Fallin', I Won't Back Down, Running Down a Dream, and You're So Bad. For album number 9, let's pick a great singer-songwriter. And it's important if we're on this desert island that we have something that makes us smile. You don't really want depressing records. So the album that always makes me smile from the great Harry Nilsson is The Point. Now I know it's really a story album, but it does contain some great songs. The four standouts are Everything's Got 'Em, Me and My Arrow, Think About Your Troubles, and Are You Sleeping? So now we get to the last record I can take to the island with me. And you know me, it's going to have to be a Beatles record. Yeah, but which one is it going to be? Sgt. Pepper's? Yeah, maybe. How about the White Album? Or Rubber Soul? Well, in this case, I'm picking Revolver. The four standout songs: I'm Only Sleeping, Good Day Sunshine, Got to Get You Into My Life, and of course, Tomorrow Never Knows. There you go. I got my music. I got my cool drink. Now I just have to pick out my desert island. Hey, do me a favor. In the comments down below, list the records that you'd like to take to your desert island. Everybody's got different tastes. This will be kind of fun to see what people want to do. In the meantime, I got to go find some shade under one of these palm trees. The rest of you guys, keep a rockin'. If you liked this episode, hit the like button, and you can also leave me a comment down below, and I'll respond to you. If you subscribe, we'll let you know when future episodes come out.